welcome back to my channel. Mm, let's have a time check. Today is 7:13 in the morning here in Manila, Philippines. And as you can see, I'm if you can see, I'm not in different place. I'm in the same place that you used to see me blogging and chatting with you. But I painted my wall. Okay. Actually, it's not yet finished, and you want? I'll show it to you. Da-da-dang. That part is red. My favorite color is red, and according to Chinese culture, red is a good luck, a good color to stop the bad luck. So I painted that one red, and then this is white. So if all the schools will be closed, I have a fallback plan. I will be a painter. Okay, so um, so I painted my room, but it's not yet finished. Even the ceiling I painted. Let me show it to you. Da-dang! But you see, it's not yet finished. And also in that part, it's not yet finished. But this one is already finished. Dang! You see. Actually, I'm planning to have my my live stream outside in my favorite spot. But okay, I'll show it to you. It's raining here in the Philippines since 6 o'clock in the morning. There is a heavy rain, but it's cool. The weather is not hot. So this is my mini garden. Um, when I don't I forgot. It was renovated like few months ago, and then I started to plant flowers and what's that? A silly. Reached. Hello. How? Hi, my friend. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you today, Rich Tucker? What time is it there in your place? So here in the Philippines, it's 7:15 in the morning and it's raining. The weather is cool. I like the weather. It's not very hot. Oh, thank you. Hunter Eyes Beautiful. Hi. I always love your videos. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just uh showing you my bedroom. So this is the extension. It's not yet done. I don't have money to renovate that one, but I love this area. So every morning after my work, actually my work is US time. So I'm working in the evening, but it's I'm working in the evening in Philippine time, but that is in US time. So in the morning I'm sleeping. So before I go to bed, I just go there. But today it's raining, so I cannot go there. Same time here, but it's PM. Oh, I see. Rich Tucker, which where are you? Where are you from? Um, okay. And how about you, Hunter Eyes Beautiful? Where are you from? Okay, and so that's it. And I painted this. I painted it white because as I can see, like white is a beautiful color, though it's simple, but it's elegant. And I also painted the ceiling. I live in the UK. Wow. Oh, I heard one of the nicest people on earth are the English people. New York City. Oh, how's New York? Oh, I heard there are a lot of COVID in New York, and your president and his wife is also infected by COVID-19. I hope that everything is okay with you there, and please stay safe and stay away from crowded people. Actually, I never go out. How many? The last time I went out was last Sunday, because of my my best friend's grandma's birthday. But after that, I never go out. The people here are very nice. I'm originally from the US. Wow. Okay. Wow, you travel a lot. I envy you. I if I have a chance to travel again after this pandemic, I will do that. Because after during this pandemic, I learned a lesson that you should enjoy your life because you will never know what will happen tomorrow. So you see, it's raining again. It's heavy rain. I'll show it to you. If you heard that one, it's raining. Okay, it's raining here, and my room is a little bit nice. The wall is nice, only the wall, but everything is messy. I painted this last Sunday evening because my body clock get used to US time, and since I cannot sleep, so I make myself busy. So while everybody is sleeping in the house, so I painted my bedroom, but it's not yet finished. So maybe I'll continue the half part of the bedroom, maybe this weekend. And I hope everybody is fine. And it's already evening there. How's your job? Here, most of the people here in the Philippines are working from home. So I have my part time and my full time. It's all working at home. Um, I work in an American company. I cannot disclose it because it's part of my contract. It's part of my contract in the company that I cannot disclose it in the public or in social media. So every day I uh, talk to American people over the phone. Okay, and and my part-time job is teaching online in 51 Talk, teaching Chinese kids. So to all Chinese people out there, ni hao, sao shang hao, chango ren ma, and I speak a little Chinese, just 一点点. So to all Chinese people out there, how are you doing? And to all my friends, actually, I invited some of my friends to have a chat with me here in my live stream. And thank you for coming, Rich Tucker and Hunter Eyes Beautiful. I think your eyes is really beautiful. Is it blue eyes? I fascinated with the blue-eyed people. I don't know why, but like every time I see blue-eyed people on the public or everywhere, like my eyes is like keep on looking to them because I don't know because Asians eyes are not blue. It's just like black and. You're very welcome. Okay, I'm looking for another teaching job online. What company do you recommend? You're a great teacher. Oh, thank you so much. Actually, they said VIP Kid is one of the best online teaching platform. I tried to apply it in VIP Kid, but they messaged me that they are only looking for uh, native speakers. So I think VIP Kid is also good, but the students are from China. So if you are in the US or in the UK, so the time difference is like maybe 5 hours or 6 hours. I'm not pretty sure, but that one they said I saw a lot of reviews about VIP Kid. It's a good platform and my eyes are green. You were close. Oh, I met one guy in the in China before, and his eyes were green, but sometimes it changes. And then I ask why. He used to be a part-time teacher in our school, and he said like it depends on his mood and depends on the weather. But like that eyes is really sometimes it looks like a cat's eyes. the 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 color, and it's really really beautiful and it's unique. I seldom see green eyes, so I think your eyes is also beautiful. It says on your name. Okay. And well, I really like those people who have different color of their eyes compared to Asian. But of course, like I like my eyes, it's black, but like unique is beautiful. So Western eyes is unique for us Asian people. Thank you for the advice. You're welcome. And I don't know any other online platform. I tried to apply in what is that one? I forgot the name. It's also Chinese. The students are also Chinese, but I passed the interview and the demo, but I did not go through because uh, that they said that the teacher should be in the platform at least 30 minutes before the class, which is like it's not applicable for me because in 5-1 talk I sometimes came 3 minutes before my class. Sometimes 1 minute before my class. Sometimes it's like seconds, especially when I go out, have my groceries, and it took me long time to come back. So when I come back, it's like I'm in a rush. So one time, I think last month, I went out to have my groceries, and I was stuck in that area because like it's there's a heavy rain and all the trikes are not there. And when I asked one of the drivers why there is no trike, and they said like because it's traffic due to the rain, and some drivers doesn't want to drive, so there's no transportation. And I tried to call the taxi, but they don't want to go in this area because my area is we need to pass the at least three factories, so it's really traffic, especially when the big trucks are going out or coming in, so they don't want to come here. So like it's like I'm like a little bit depressed because like if I will not have the class and it's opened, I did not cancel it, so I will have a penalty of 270 pesos. So it's like around how much in US dollar? Like almost $5. Oh no, almost $6. So I decided to not staying in the line, and then I go to one place where the trike will pass by before it arrived to the terminal. And I'm so lucky I got one. I prayed to God that day that like, please Lord, just give me even just one trike. And then I asked the driver to make it a little bit fast because I have a class. And it's good that the driver that I got is a good driver. He knows how to navigate even it's traffic. So that's it. I got my class. It's like just 1 second before the time, and I got in. It's good that my internet was okay in that time because sometimes when I enter 5-1 talk, sometimes it's hard to load. That's why now I get used to like enter the platform 5 minutes in advance. But in that platform, let me check if I have here. Um, I saved the video, but I can't remember the name. Okay, I did not see it here. Um, that platform is like yeah, I remember now, it's ACADSOC. So that ACADSOC asked the teachers to go to the platform 30 minutes in advance even you don't have a class, and then if you will go into the platform less than 30 minutes, then it means you were absent or you were late, and then they will deduct or give ask yeah, they will have a penalty for that one. So that's the reason why I did not continue. And they called me to have to continue, but I said no. I would rather stay in 5-1 talk. And in ACAD talk, since I will start as a new teacher again, so I will start like $1 per 25 minutes. And actually, it's not 25 minutes. It should be 30 minutes. In 5-1 talk is 25 minutes, including the no. In is Novakid a good company to work for? Yeah, I heard Novakid. They said it's also good. I think yes, you can try. Anyway, you are a native speaker, and they offer higher salary for native speakers. I'm pretty sure of that one compared to Asian teachers. Um, Chinese company are racist, but it's okay. I get used to it, and even in China, when I work in China, I get used to that kind of the way they treat Asian and native speakers when it comes to salary. Um, but in China, I know how to sell myself because I get used to the Chinese people and I talk to my boss personally. But in online platform, I cannot. So I need to follow the rules and regulations. Your signal is very good. Have friends in Bohol. It's better. Oh, I've been there. I've been to Bohol last year, October of last year. Actually, Bohol is very nice. If you will go there, just rent a motorbike, and you can rent 250 pesos to 400 pesos for 1 day, like 24 hours motorbike, and then you can like tour around Bohol using your motorbike, and the gas is just 100 pesos, and it's already full tank. And we traveled last year there, and then we went to the place where you can see the tarsier. The tarsier is the smallest, looks like a monkey or looks like a mouse, but very, very tiny. And we also went to the butterfly farm, and of course the one of the tourist spot and uh, famous destination is the chocolate hills. But during that time, it doesn't look like chocolates because it's green grass, so it's green, the hills are green. But in summer, the hills will become dry, so it looks like chocolate because the grass will die. So, but in summer it's very hot here in the Philippines. If you are not get used to the weather, then you will sweat a lot. But Bohol is very nice, and we also went to Panglao, and there is an island in Panglao wherein you can go. Most of the people go to that island where you can walk in the sand in the middle of the sea. But we went to the Virgin Island where there is Catholic church and nobody's there. It's full of dove. That's really really nice, and only the caretaker of the island was there, and then me and my friend and our driver, the boat driver. We only like few people, not up to six people in that island. It's very nice and peaceful. I like that place. If I will have a chance to go back there, I'll go back there. And we stayed in Don Quixote place. Actually, it's walking distance to the beach, but that beach is not famous. So if you will go to Panglao Island, then Panglao Beach, then better to ride a motorbike. And many foreigners are there, and some of them are staying there for like more than 1 month. Most of the Russians stay there for a month or more. They love it there, and people in Bohol are very friendly. They also speak a little English, so you can understand, and you will not get lost. And the place is safe, very safe. So we stay there, I think 3 or 4 days. I can't remember. The place is very nice. And there is also a place in Bohol. Before you go to Chocolate Hills, you will pass that road, and it's like full of canopy, like the tall trees will like that's why like it's you will feel a bit cold. I'm going to retire in Bohol in 2 years. Wow. Okay, let me know if you are in Bohol, and I will visit you there and stay in your house for free if I will travel. Okay. Now it's just a joke, but I'll visit you if you will be there. And there's a place there like it's full of canopy, so even like before you go there, like it's you feel like it's hot, but inside that road that full of canopy, you will feel the breeze, and it's cool, very cool, and that's a good place. But be careful because the road is not wide, it's narrow, and it's like a zigzag. So if you will not, if the transportation or if the vehicle will not use their horn and you are in the middle of the road taking picture, you will die. But that one is very nice place, very very nice place. And um, um, but the problem in Bohol, the signal is bad. The internet is very bad. I use my data, every time I travel, I use the globe. I have the globe. But in Bohol, my globe signal, my data doesn't work. So that's the only problem in Bohol. But everything is okay. Food is nice. They have a Western food for Western people. They have a barbecue everywhere. They have a massage place. After you are tired in swimming, just go to the massage place. And I can't remember how much is it. I think it's 400 for 1 hour. You do the massage, and the people that doing massage is really good and professional. And they have also McDonald's and some fast food, famous fast food like Cebu too. Yeah, but Cebu is the same as Manila. It's a little bit crowded. I've been to Cebu. Last year I traveled for a month. After I came back from China, I traveled for 1 month. So the places that I've been to is Cebu, Bohol, Davao, Boracay, um, and Baguio. So those places. So we went to Cebu, and their famous food is lechon. So lechon is a pig. It's like a whole body of the pig, and they will roast it in the coal. Tessa and DN Vlog. Hello. Good morning. Yes, good morning, Tessa and DN Vlog. How are you today? So I'm talking about the places in the Philippines. And in Bohol, you will see the Lydia's Lechon. So we went there just to eat the lechon. And that is also a traditional food here in the Philippines. If you will see, it's the whole body of the pig, and they will have the bamboo. So they will roll the pig on top of the coal, and then until it will roast. And then when it's cooked, they will put it on the long table, and then on the mouth of the pig they will put apple. But that is yummy. Okay. Rina, Bell, and Bear, good morning, ma'am. Good morning to you. And Rich Tucker, yes, I know I had that there. I just woke up and I saw your live. Yes, uh, because I was so busy recently. I got two jobs just to pay my bills. And since it is a pandemic, I cannot go outside. So I just need to keep myself busy. So I got two jobs, and it's all working at home. That's why I grabbed the opportunity. And it's good because of that. The good thing about this pandemic, like everybody is like worried about this one, but I always see things. I always see negative situation in a positive way. So this pandemic, I just look at it as a good way to earn more, since I will not travel outside. So I have time. So instead of the time that I will travel outside, I'll just like use it to have my part time. So I have my full time in the evening. So before I work for my full time, I do my part time like teaching 5-1 talk. So that's why I save a lot, not really a lot, but for for the local Filipino who's working here in the Philippines, it's a big money. So I saved to renovate my kitchen, and I got my extension a mini garden, the Garden of Eden, but it's not Garden of Eden, it's Garden of Kathy. And my chili is already growing, and I also have the calamansi. Um, it's how do you call that in English? We call that calamansi. Actually, it's also calamansi, but there's another term for that one. So I have that one too. I'm one of the people that is praying for your success. Oh, thank you so much, Rina, Bell, and Bear. I will also include you in my prayers. Thank you, thank you. Everybody needs prayer. We need to pray for everybody and to keep safe. Do you have Instagram, ma'am? Actually, I only have Facebook and YouTube and WeChat. Which I use WeChat because I stayed in China for 12 years, and WeChat is the famous platform in China because there's no Facebook, YouTube, Instagram were blocked in China. That's why I don't have this social media until I came back to the Philippines. But actually, I have Facebook long time ago, but I seldom use it when I was in China because we need to use VPN to open Facebook. So that's why I only have Facebook. And then this YouTube, actually, I just registered in YouTube last year when I came back to the Philippines. And Instagram, I don't know how to use it. That's why I don't have. WeChat can use here, ma'am. Oh, where are you? Where are you located, Rina, Bell, and Bear? Yeah, I still use WeChat, but seldom. Because I still buy something from China and sell it online here in the Philippines. So I just when every time I buy something in China, I will just message my Filipino friend there that is still in China, and I will just buy the product and send the Philippine money to his bank account, and then he will the system is like I will buy his RMB because he needs to send money home. So instead of he will send money home, I will be the one to send it to the bank account, and it's already Philippine money. And example, the RMB is 7.15 Philippine money. So I will buy it from him into 7.16. And then he will save money to like transfer fee because no need to like send to Western Union. And Western Union is difficult in China before I left. They don't want to send the money out. So that's the problem. I'll download WeChat to chat you. Okay. What's my WeChat? My WeChat is Kath Robiso. Let me check. It is CATHROBISO, I think. Let me double check my WeChat. Okay. I speak fast because sometimes I forgot the words that I was going to say. Okay, let me check. Yes, it's Kath and then underscore Kath Robiso. So Kath is CATH underscore. Let me type here so you can. So CATH underscore CATH Robiso. Yes, that's my WeChat, but I seldom use it. But I can see the messages there as well. So Instagram, I don't know how to do that one. I do apologize. And then Facebook, I was because of this blog that I did for annulment. many people message me in Facebook, and sometimes I cannot read because it's like flooded of messages. And the only message that I can read is the new one that pop ups. But sometimes the new one also cannot go in. I don't know. For some reason, maybe because it's too much, too many messages. Okay. So that's my life. I'm not a techie person, and I get used to China without the social media because it's blocked. So that's the reason why. And um, the reason why I'm just in YouTube is because I want to document this annulment that is happening to me, because the information that I got during this process is like helps me to learn something. So that's I think that's also one of the reason why I'm still single right now. Because annulment is very expensive, and those Filipinos who did their annulment and their boyfriend paid for it, they were very very lucky because this is really expensive. But for me, in my part, no one paid for my annulment. I just did it for myself. It's for like part of my growing, and of course, like everybody needs freedom, so everybody got the mistake, and I'm one of them. So I'm trying to correct my mistake, and I don't want other people to like pay for my mistake. If they will do, then fine, I'm very very grateful, but if not, I will not ask for it. But for those Filipinos who have their generous boyfriend, you are very very lucky, because they will pay for your freedom. And for me, I still owe my lawyer like 30,000. And but my lawyer told me not to pay him, and he asked me to settle that payment after the decision. And actually, I already saved money for that one. I'm just waiting for the decision. And in 2 weeks, that will be my last and final hearing, and then it's already a decision. And I'm hoping and praying that everything will be okay, because I heard, same here po, that's why I want to be free. Yes, if you because like in my thinking is like, if you still live in the life that is like, you are committing mistakes, like even you are separated for a very long time, and then you have a boyfriend living with you, like it's still not good, because you are not yet totally free. So it's better to set you free, so you will if you will have your partner, or if I will meet my partner in the future, at least I'm free, and I will love freely. Like I have freedom. Okay. I will spend my life saving money for annulment. Actually, you don't need to save. I remember one of the old man that I met when I was newly graduate. He asked me to get married early. So I asked him, no, I cannot get married early because I have no savings yet. And then he said, if you will wait for you to save, then you will not get married. So I will tell you, if you will wait for you to save to pay for your annulment, then you will not get annulled. You know why? Because like every day we have expenses, and sometimes we have emergency expenses. So it's better just to be it. Actually, I paid half of my annulment fee before they started the process, and it was like way back 2017. So actually, like I inquire 2016, and then they gave me that amount in that year 2016, and then I came back after 1 year when I finally decided, and the price increased. And then I told it's how it's how the way you spoke to people, so you will persuade them. So I told the wife of the lawyer that last year I came here and I spoke to you maybe you can't remember me, but you gave me this amount. And then this time it's like uh, expensive, like 20,000 more compared year 2016. And then I said like, when I inquire, I started to save to pay for the partial payment, and now I have the money, but you increase the price, so I need to delayed this, and then come back again after 1 year to save again, to add for this amount. And then she said that, okay, okay, then since you told me that you inquired last year and this is the amount that I gave to you, then uh, let's just do it, but don't tell it to others. But now I'm telling it to you. But right now, after 3 years, it the price increased again. So I asked 2 months ago, and because like one of my viewers, one of my followers asked me how much is the annulment now, so I can't disclose the payment, or I can't disclose the price until I did not ask the lawyer, because I don't have an evidence, like a real answer. So I asked them 2 months ago, or like, is it 2 months ago or last April I asked, and they said it's already 250,000. So if you will wait and save until next year, probably next year it will become 300. And then those posts that I saw in social media, that they are waiting for the divorce in the Philippines. Actually, that divorce, they already talked to that in the Congress since 2016. But until now, my annulment is soon to finish, but they are still talking in the Congress about this divorce. So if you will wait for that divorce, and you will never know, maybe the divorce is also need to pay a lot of money. So better to start your annulment now. um how much should I have before I ask annulment case, ma'am? If you are qualified as the indigent, like you are belong to a indigent citizen in the Philippines, then you have to just save for the psychologist, and the psychologist is 20,000. That is the that psychologist will be referred by the lawyer in the public attorney's office. But my psychologist, they just I did not pay for my psychologist because I paid for my lawyer, and it's package deal including the psychologist. But I asked, I inquired for that one. That psychologist, she's just asking for 2,500 pesos for the initial interview, and then for the follow up interviews, I think you will have 2 or 3 interviews. So the follow up interviews is 2,000 pesos. And I don't know how much you will pay for the appearance when the psychologist will appear in your hearing, because I did not ask for that one, because like I paid for my lawyer and my lawyer paid for that psychologist. But for the psychologist in the PAO in Caloocan, I did not say any other city, okay, because I just know the Caloocan, because I first came to the public attorney's office in Caloocan, and then they refer me to that to their psychologist, and that psychologist is the head of the mental hospital here in Mandaluyong. And when I call them, they are asking for 25,000 pesos. But on the first for the first initial interview, you can pay um, partial. So at least you have savings of 20,000 if you are eligible as indigent. And indigent is those Filipinos who has no job. So when I went to PAO, I don't have job, so I did not tell lies because I came from China that time, so I don't have job. And um so you are if you don't have job, then you are qualified as indigent. And if you have job, uh, at least your salary is below 10,000. So you have to prove that your salary is below 10,000, and ask for the certificate of employment, including, and then in that certificate of employment, you should ask your employer to write down the salary, so they will check that one as well. And but if you are not qualified as the indigent, of course they will not um, welcome you to process your annulment in POW. So the only option is find private lawyer. And last week, I went to Caloocan City Hall because I'm processing my solo parent ID. So if you don't have a solo parent ID and you are in the Philippines, you don't have a live-in boyfriend, or you don't have a boyfriend, you can apply for solo parent ID. And the solo parent ID has benefits, like you will have additional 7 days off with pay. And aside from the normal leave that was given by the company, so you will have additional 7 days off. And they are working out for the discount in the fast food here in the Philippines every last Sunday of the month. That's what they told me in the city hall. So, and then when I applied for that solo parent ID, I spoke to one of the social worker there, and she endorsed me to one of the lawyer near that city hall, and he's practicing the annulment case. And he she said they are just asking for 80,000, but I'm not sure, because when I went to the office, the lawyer wasn't there, only the secretary. And then they gave me the contact number, but I misplaced it, but I never throw it. Maybe it's somewhere in my bag. So I'll find it and I'll make a blog for that one. I'll need to contact them. I will interview the lawyer over the phone, and then I'll just show it here in YouTube so everybody will know. So if you are looking for the private lawyer, like affordable private lawyer, maybe I will recommend this lawyer after I spoke to the lawyer. So that will be I'm working on it, and I'm just trying to find the contact number. I was just got busy with this painting on my wall. That's why, because like before it used to be pink and it's black, like not black, but it looks dark in the video. And since I'm doing a blog, and I think white background is very nice and very formal. I'll make you one of my inspirations. Thank you so much. Do I need to get solo ID parent first? Actually, um during the pandemic, the people in the government came in my house, and they are the one who asked me to get this solo parent ID, because they gave me that time. They gave me the SAP. I'm one of the benefit of being a solo parent is the government. You are one of the government's priority, so it's better for you to get the solo parent ID. Anyway, it's free. You only need to present the uh, copy of the birth certificate of your children, and then one by one and two by two picture. That's it. And then they will give you a form. So go to your barangay and ask for the social workers office, and tell them that you will get the solo parent ID. And then once you filled out the form, they will interview you, and then they will sign the paper if you are qualified. And then they will give you that form, like copy for you, one copy for you, one copy for that social worker. And they will ask you to go to the city hall, and then pass it to the city hall for the social worker. And then that's it. And when I passed that form, they asked me to wait for 3 weeks, like call them after 3 weeks, and check whether my solo parent ID is available. um my Facebook, I don't have my Facebook is in private, so you cannot add me. Okay, thank you, ma'am, for this information. You're welcome. You know, in this vlog, I learned a lot. I really learned a lot. Actually, my first vlog is just to show the travel. But since I lost most of my videos in my travel in China and other countries, so and then I decided like, well, I'm not a celebrity. They will not watch this video. So I decided. One of my friends told me that like, why don't you vlog your annulment since this is like very informative. At first, I'm very shy because I don't want to tell to the whole world that hi, I got a mistake in my first marriage. But it turns into a good thing because I help a lot of people. But this vlog about annulment is a seasonal because like not every day or not every month you have a hearing. So that's why I decided to add my online teaching, which is like I really enjoyed teaching kids. It's just I cannot practice my profession for my fellow Filipinos, but I'm trying to uh, complete all the requirements and apply for public school teacher. Actually, I already inquired last year, December last year, and they gave me the list, and they said their priority is the OFW. So, but uh, during the process that I'm trying to complete my requirements, the pandemic happened, so I did not get. But one of the requirements is voters ID, but I got voters ID before, but I did not get it from the city hall. And then last week I tried to get it, but the people that is in the office of, I don't know what do you call that one, that is handling the voters ID, they don't have office every Monday. So maybe I'll come back after 3 weeks. I will get my solo ID parent. Maybe I'll try to go there not Monday, so I can also get my voters ID because that's one of the requirements if you want to be a public school teacher. So that's it. And I'm enjoying vlogging my crazy teaching, sometimes boring. And but this annulment vlog really excite me because like most of the people who are asking questions are about the annulment. And I also upload some of my travel videos with my best friend. Ma'am, can you help me to look for the lawyer? Yes, yes. Actually, you are not the only person who is asking for the lawyer. So I tried to ask my lawyer. He is a retired fiscal of Bulacan, and but the secretary told me that I will be the last client. I will be the last client, and after my annulment, they will not accept. Um, they will accept, but they will refer it to the young lawyer who has no much experience when it comes to annulment. So I don't want you to refer. Okay, let me take that picture. I don't want you to refer to the lawyer that has like short experience when it comes to annulment. So, and I learned something from this annulment thing because, like, if you will find a lawyer, they must be knowledgeable enough about the family code in the Philippines. And at least they have experience like annulment. They already handled annulment cases before. So I want to recommend my lawyer because he's a retired fiscal, so he knows a lot. And I know that he has that connection because before our hearing, he even spoke to the judge, like chit chat, like as if they are common friends. So I know he has connections because he's a retired fiscal, so for sure he has lots of connections. But he's old and he's retiring. Actually, he's retired, but the problem is he just uh continued to practice because that law firm that he is working right now, it's not his law firm, it's his best friend's law firm. And since his best friend, he's also a lawyer, he got stroke and paralyzed half of the body, and no one in the family, or the kids are not lawyer, so no one in the family is a lawyer to continue the pending cases of the owner of that law firm. That's why they contacted my lawyer. And then it so happened that, like, I was about to, start my annulment that time, when the owner of the law firm got stroke. So I was really lucky. I always say it to myself, I was born to be lucky. So that's why they referred me to that lawyer, and he's a retired fiscal. So, but the secretary said, they will just finish my case and the other cases that he's working on it, and then they will not accept any annulment cases. And if they will accept, they will refer it to the younger lawyer. But the lawyer that was referred by the social worker in, you know in the city hall, I asked her if he have the experience, and they said yes, because he used to work in the city hall as a lawyer, as a family lawyer. So I think he's also a good lawyer. So I'm trying to investigate and search whether he's a good lawyer, and how many cases did he already handled about the annulment cases. Because I don't want to refer, and then you will pay a lot of money, and then at the end, no, no. I'm in Taytay Rizal now. Wow. Oh, I really want to go to Taytay Rizal, and see that. Is that the wheel, the windmills? And I want to climb the mountain there. I climbed the major mountain, but I never climbed the minor mountain in the Philippines. And but my best friend told me that outsiders are still not allowed to enter Rizal. Is it true? um you know my feet are really itchy to travel. We went to Tagaytay 2 weeks ago with my best friend, and they are welcoming the tourists in Tagaytay now. But still, you have to observe social distancing and wear the face shield and face mask. I don't know in other places, but I really want to go to many places here in the Philippines. After this pandemic, I will try my best to travel and enjoy. I hope to meet you someday. Yes. Actually, like, I already met some of the vloggers. When I went to Bohol, I we visited. Actually, I was inspired by those couples. They were vloggers, and the wife is a Filipina and the husband is American, and they are farming in the Philippines. So I was inspired by them. That's why I started to do my vlog. And also one the my travel buddy, but maybe he will not be my travel buddy anymore. He's also a vlogger, so I was inspired by those people. That's why, I never know that I can vlog, because in China YouTube is black. So I never know, and not until last year. So that's it. So that's my life here in the Philippines. Is kind of a bit boring but exciting. It's irony, right? Yeah, it's boring because we are staying at home most of the time, and here in Manila, the houses are close to one another. We don't have a backyard to run around. That's why. So it's boring staying in the at home, but I always keep myself busy. Mm. If I have nothing to do, I do blogging. I read the book. Actually, I supposed to read the book today. This one, Men Are from Mars, Women Are from Venus. I read this before already. I finished this book, but I want to read online. But I just decided, just have a chit chat with you guys. And God bless, ma'am. You are channel of blessing by inspiring people like us. Thank you so much. Because if I will not do the annulment, it seems like I feel like the blessings are blocked. But when I started this annulment, like the flow of blessings are like woo, as if like it's a river. Yeah, so like I started to do this one. And I don't have any regrets. You know, if you will be think if you will think about the money that you will spend in annulment, you will say like, oh, sayang. Sayang, sana ibinili ko na lang ng ganito. But in return of that one, money, you can earn that one. But the blessings from God after you set yourself free from the mistake, and you are free to have a relationship with the guy that is right for you, and in the right time, in the right place, the blessing will flow. But like when I was in China, like for that those years, like I earned a lot, but the blessings, I don't feel it. Like I earned how much? 150,000 in 1 month. That's my salary, but I don't know where are the money goes. Because the blessings were black. But here I don't earn that much. Actually, not even like 30% of my salary in China, but I feel the blessings. So, I'm influencing you guys that start doing your annulment, because don't live in the past, don't live in your mistakes. Everybody commit mistakes, but learn from our mistakes and correct the mistakes that we made in the past, so your future will be good, and you will have blessings, more blessings to come from God. So that's what I'm doing it. So I hope I inspired you guys for this. And I hope also those teachers out there, I inspired you from my classes. Sometimes it's boring, especially when you don't see your kid and you don't know your kid personally, and it's the first time you had a class with them. So I hope you learned something from me, whether it's in my online class, whether it's in my travel, or in this annulment thing. I hope you learned something, because I did my YouTube channel to spread the knowledge to the people that need this information. Because no one will teach us. When I started my annulment, nobody told me how to do this, how to do that. I did it everything by myself, and like I ask my lawyer. Every time I ask my lawyer, I ask the secretary. So I learned something, and I just want to share it to you guys. And it will not for me, it's like it's a good thing to share. Thank you, ma'am, for this beautiful topic. Have a good day. Yes, have a wonderful day. Actually, I'm soon to finish this one. I just like scheduled myself to have a chit chat with you for those subscribers and my followers that were online today. In this time, I just want to have a chit chat with you for 1 hour, and since I don't have nobody to talk to outside, and it's raining, I can't enjoy my garden. Oh, now it stopped raining. So I can just go out and hang out with my plants. So those are my daily routine after my work. Just go out in my mini garden, visit my plants, and then have my coffee, have a breakfast with my family, and then a little thing to do, and then sleep and wake up early, like around 3 or 4 o'clock, prepare for my online class until 8 o'clock in the evening, and then 9 o'clock I will start my full-time job until 6 o'clock in the morning. That's my daily routine from Monday to Friday. And then Saturdays and Sundays I don't have full-time job, so I love to sleep. But my clock body get used to US time, so I decided to think of another thing. And that's it. I got this one, and I'll show you. I haven't finished this part. Let's see. Oh, you didn't. That part is not yet finished. So that's the only part, and then the other side it's not yet finished because the other side, my 5-1 talk tarpaulin is still there, so I cannot remove it because I still have many classes. So once this one is okay, I'll transfer my mini office from there to here so I can paint there. And the good thing about painting, I feel like I'm very peaceful when I do the painting. So, and then it's not only for men, it's also for women. So I painted and I feel good about it, especially when you see your artwork. My obra, my artwork. So that's it. So it's time for me to have my coffee, my second coffee of the day. And I hope you learned something from me. And for those people from UK, I know it's already evening, so have a wonderful evening there and enjoy your dinner. For those people in the US, enjoy your dinner with your family. And for those for my followers and subscribers here in the Philippines and Asia, in China, we are in the same time. So enjoy your breakfast and. I know some of you guys are still uh having what do you call that one? Your kids are having the homeschooling, so I know you need to prepare a lot, like prepare their breakfast and then teach them their homeworks and lessons. So I don't want you to stay in my live stream for a very long time. So thank you for coming, and I hope you will keep on watching my video in the future. And if you still have the questions about the annulment, actually some of my videos were already the answers were there. When I did not answer the questions in the comment, it means there are answers in my video. So just click the playlist of annulment. All my videos about annulment were there. So just check that one. So watch. Stay tuned and wait for the coming vlog about annulment. I'm working on it, and I'm also working on the coming vlog about my 5-1 talk class. So thank you so much, guys, and I hope you learned something and stay safe. Dobling ingat and stay away from crowd people. And if you will go to the grocery, don't go to the grocery where the time is, that the time is like many people will go there. So don't go there on the weekends. I always go to the groceries every Monday. Every Monday, and it's morning. So, and I always see that there's nobody there. So once again, stay safe and have a wonderful day ahead of you. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Saranghe.